get into it.
One time I was at an arcade. One time I was at an arcade and saw someone with an Ari bag, so I went up to them and said, "Hey, I really like your bag." She turned around.
My fan's running a little high.
Looked straight at me and said, "Thanks, it's from Jaiden Animations."
I love Jaiden so
And then I just
much.
walked away because I didn't know how to salvage that interaction without being weird about it. As someone who has somehow amassed a big number on YouTube website, you'd probably expect me to be recognized fairly frequently when I'm out on the town.
No,
I do definitely
yeah,
get recognized
kind
here
of.
and there, but given that almost all of the content I've posted is me in cartoon form, it's much
Yeah.
less than you'd think. I don't really expect to be recognized.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it's like, not many people actually know what she looks like in person. Like, they've probably seen her merge, probably seen a bunch of these videos. They got no clue what she actually looks like face-wise. So, yeah. Oh, what the hell is my mouth doing? Is it getting more... Is it trying to be more accurate to what I'm saying? Damn, this... Holy shit. Okay, sorry, I got so distracted.
Unless I'm going somewhere that attracts people who are more online, such as conventions or Hatsune Miku concerts. Of course, I've been in plenty of IRL
Oh,
content
yeah,
on
she
people's
has.
channels, so it's not like no one
Yeah,
knows what
that's
I
so
look
true.
like. But that barrier has given a bit of cushion on how often people will notice that Jaiden Animations is in their vicinity. The majority of my fan interactions are very positive and follow this general flow. Are you Jaiden Animations? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love your videos. Can I get a photo? Yeah. Alright, thanks. Bye. It's simple. It's streamlined. Everyone's happy. Of course,
Yeah, that's
not
cool.
every interaction goes like this. And naturally, people always want to know about the outliers. The bad interactions. The weird ones. Any freaks out there that you've met, Jaiden? I'm like, you guys are pretty normal. There's not
Damn,
really any
okay,
single
that's cool.
experience that comes to mind when people ask me that. So thank you. Gold star to every single person I've met in my
Hell
entire
yeah.
career so
I can't lie, I watched Jaiden towards the early part. No, not really. Because I was watching The Odd Ones Out first, and then I discovered her through his videos. So that's kind of how I came about finding Jaiden.
Go back.
And that was my notification. Hold on, let me mute my phone real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. But yeah, it is fun that the community of Jaiden is normal, because not every community out there is normal. You've seen the infamous clips of I Show Speed fans. Like, whenever he was out and about, all the fans that were out there. You also have, like, you have the fan, like, Corey's Kenshin fans, so on and so forth. Like, every fandom has their own fans, and they're crazy in their own special ways. I'm glad that, like, and usually whenever the content creator talks about the fans, they're just like, oh yeah, my fans are hella crazy. They're weird. But it's like, especially when it comes to interactions. Online, that's a different story. That's something we don't talk about. But when it comes down to some like fan interactions, usually it's like, oh, they were really weird. But usually all the time it's always like, oh, they were pretty nice. They were pretty relaxed. I'm glad that this is happening.
far. However, I do have some funny stories I've collected. Like one time, Jacob and I were sitting down at the Toadstool Cafe to film for their video about Nintendo Land when this one guy walked by and recognized Jacob. Oh my gosh, are you Alpha Red? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. I love your videos. Can I get a photo? Yeah. You know, everything's going as per the script. At this point,
Everything's going good.
Asked, would you like me to take the photo for you? And as I said that, Jacob and I both saw that the guy suddenly recognized my voice, and therefore me. Now knowing that he started to ask if I was Jaiden, but mid-sentence realized that if he was incorrect, it would look a little tiny bit racist. You know, you can always just assume Asian girl.
That's fucking hilarious. Because, I mean, yeah, that's so true. You can assume. You don't want to assume and be wrong. Then you're going to look like a racist.
Alpharad is Jaiden, even though 90% of the time you'd be correct. So we ended up pivoting halfway through to cover for the mistake, which ended up like this. Would you like me to take the photo for you? Oh, correct me if I'm wrong, but who are you? Everything is fine. We all take a photo together. But being able to see the line his brain took in real time was so funny. It's one of mine and Jacob's favorite stories because he meant so well. Like, I completely understand what happened. But
Deadass, that's adorable.
Sorry, but who are you? To someone offering to take a photo is just... I would love to meet that guy again and just tell him how much we loved that interaction. Dude,
that's adorable.
I hope your Toadstool Cafe food was good. Because ours wasn't. There actually have been times, though,
that was
where
adorable.
People have thought they've run into me and were just wrong. I've seen tweets tagging me like, OMG, just met Jaiden Animations. As I'm currently sitting at home looking at a photo of some poor random Asian girl. When we were all in the showdown a while back in Chicago, James and Emily went to go look at the bean, and James ended up getting recognized. While he was talking to the group of people, one of them saw Emily and went, oh my gosh, it's Jaiden! James immediately starts laughing his ass off trying to correct them, but somehow wasn't clear enough because when they were all taking a photo, they were like, Jaiden, get in front! Another time, when Jacob and Joe posted a video of themselves playing Mario...
Does somebody think he was Jaiden?
Joe turned the camera around to the girl filming and said, are you Jaiden Animations? The bit being it was our friend Sarah Moon, who is not me, but has been called Jaiden by confused viewers in the past for really no reason. But still, hundreds of people in the comment section of the video still thought she was me anyway because... Asian girl. Then, to publicize that situation, a while later they asked me to record them playing Mario Kart in a round 1, and in it said, huge shout out to Sarah Moon for recording this video, as the camera panned to me. And you'd think people would catch on to the joke, but so many more people were like, okay, I thought that was Jaiden in the other video, but was afraid of being racist. Not realizing they're still not getting it. Sarah and I genuinely look nothing alike, but just pointing at one of us and going, Jaiden will convince hordes of people in comment sections without fail. It's like casting an inescapable Jaiden spell. On the opposite side of the coin, I was in San Diego for TwitchCon last year, perusing the San Diego Zoo with some friends. And honestly, to hype it up a bit, the San Diego Zoo is awesome. I legit went there 3 times during the 3-day event, which, to the math nerds out there, means I went to the zoo more times than the actual convention. Anyway, someone ended up coming up to me with an excuse me, that I registered as I was being recognized, so I turned around, expecting the typical fan interaction. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Emaru? I was stunned. I threw off my whole script, and I accidentally blurted out, oh, no, I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm just Asian. And the guy didn't really have
basically, this entire video is just, oh, all my fans, you're cool. You're just accidentally racist because you don't get the difference. Excuse me, let me read you. Excuse me, are you a bit Richu? No, I'm just Asian. Oh, but should we react to Emiruchu on the channel? Oh man, we need to react to more animators on the channel. Oh shit. Oh, that would be great. We need to react to other people. Cause that would be so cool for everyone to see. I don't even have a list. The only list that I have here, I was going to. Yeah, you'll see later. You'll see later in uploads.
Have anything to say about that? He just went, oh, okay, thanks. You know, it was a nice little dose of humbleness, though. I got a kick out of Emily and Sarah being called Jaiden, and now I've been struck by the Emiru hammer. Look, I'll be the one to say it, though. None of us look like each other. We're just Asian women on the internet. At the same time.
Oh, for real? It's even worse.
We're just Asian women on the internet, and not.
So it is just racist.
Not even the same.
So Jaiden is full Japanese. What did they call her? Sunmua? I can't remember the exact name that they said for her. I can't remember her name. She's Japanese and Canadian. Emi Richu here is Korean. Can't remember her name. She is Chinese. Okay. Yeah. I feel like if I saw them all in person, I doubt any of them look the same. Yeah, no. Accidental racism.
So, yeah, if you ever think you see your favorite Asian creator in the wild, make sure you double check. Sometimes
make sure you
people
double
are
check.
secretly Googling me before asking for a photo just to be sure. And you know, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes.
If that's what it
Go
takes.
off on this
Dead
whole
ass.
tangent about people accidentally being racist. I'm sorry, there were just a lot of
It's just a lot. It's just a lot of fans being accidentally racist.
instances of it. We can get back on track now. The very first time I was recognized, not in like a convention setting, was in a random Target.
Oh,
I was walking
that's
down an
great.
aisle chatting with my friend Kelsey when someone passed by, backtracked, and came up asking, "Are you Jaiden?" Now this was back in 2017.
Oh,
significantly
dead ass.
less content showing my face, so I was
Oh,
completely
dead ass? That's
not
crazy.
prepared. I was in ugly house clothes, no makeup, hair wasn't washed, literal bridge dweller, and was in the middle of my first public fan interaction. Apparently, they recognized me from my voice, which is nuts. Some people
That is
told me
crazy.
I sound exactly like how I do in my videos, and others say I don't, so I have no barometer on what I actually sound like. The person was super sweet. This isn't like a crazy story
for
or anything,
real?
but it's special in my mind because I was so embarrassed and unprepared for it, mentally
That's hilarious.
and physically. This next one was when Jacob
I genuinely
Cassidy and
hope.
I
You know
were-
what? I'm saying this right now. If I ever get big, I hope y'all niggas don't recognize me from my voice. Because I tell you, I'm putting on this voice here and now. I'm going to start speaking. I'm legit going to start speaking in a different voice from now on. Just because I'm so scared y'all niggas going to recognize me in a state of unfuck up. Y'all are going to be like, oh, who the fuck is he? Oh, you're hybrid. Oh, shit.
Hawaii
No,
for
I'm
people
not
in the
letting y'all
world.
catch
We'd
me
all
out like
just
that.
arrived at the event and we're checking out all the fun decorations Pokemon set up. Since all of us have made a good amount of Pokemon content, a lot of Pokemon fans were recognizing us and asking to take photos. A
Okay.
well-intentioned mom ended up taking notice of how much attention we were getting and asked us what we did for a living for all of these people to be coming up to us. Jacob explained we were YouTubers and she lit up, saying her son watches a lot of YouTube, pointing down at the young boy hiding behind her leg. In
Aw,
an
that's
attempt to connect with the kid a
adorable.
bit, Jacob asked what YouTubers he watched. I like Mr. Beast.
Aww.
Seeing a way to make the
That's
kid excited,
adorable.
Jacob pointed at me and said, "No way! Did you know she was in a Mr. Beast video recently and won?" Instantly, the kid jumped
Aww,
up.
this
"You
is
know Mr.
adorable.
Beast?" "Well, like, kinda. I talked to him before. But will you tell him to give me $1 million? First of all, hilarious situation to suddenly be thrust into. Second of all, now that the kid was suddenly not hiding behind his mom's leg anymore, we could see he had a giant gold chain around his neck, sporting a framed PSA graded base set first edition
What the
Charizard. Little dude,
fuck?
do you know how much cash you've got around your neck right now? The
Bro
card
is-
rated like 9.5 as well. I have no idea where he got it from."
Bro is dripped out of. Bro is dripped out his fucking mind. Bro said, "I'm coming here with the freshest shit." I hope that mom literally was gonna have to start fighting niggas just to keep those niggas from keeping.
Like, you always see those. "Can you
They was
give me a
gonna
bajillion dollars?" comments on Mr. Beast stuff, but
Dead
it's
ass.
surreal to witness it in real life. Like, it's real. Gold chain Charizard Mr. Beast kid has been cemented in my memories, and he didn't even know who we were. Also, for the
didn't
record,
know.
after I won the Mr. Beast cube, my emails were an absolute wreck of random people begging me for money. "Can you give me money? May please get some money? Hi, JD." Not my name. "Just 10K, thank you." Heart. Someone straight up sent me a PayPal invoice for $10,000 with no message attached. Just an outstretched, grubby little hand in my inbox. Guys, I didn't win any money from that thing. You can stop emailing me. We gave it all away to various artists all over the globe to support them through their art.
It's like these. It's like none of them were watching her videos or some shit like that. They were like, "Oh, you got money? Give it." That's so fucked. What made you think you guys were getting any of that money? Okay, whatever.
School,
They're so
which
stupid.
was an incredible opportunity, and I was very happy to support artists, and I wish them all the best of luck.
The fucking
But
kid
stop
people
emailing
in
me
the
for money.
corner.
Gosh, I don't even want to know what Mr. Beast's DMs look like. One time my home screen died on me.
Mr. Beast has to be going through some shit, especially during his days of going to random people and being like, "Oh, are you subscribed? Here's money." Oh, I for sure know people were out trying to stalk him and shit, trying to be like, "Oh, where is he now? Ooh, can I be in the same area when he's making this video so I can get some money from him? Oh, what if he comes up to me and like decides he wants to ask me a question? Fuck it. Oh yeah, yeah."
Not my fault.
Shit
So
like
I
that.
had to take it to
Oh,
a repair
that's
shop.
hilarious.
This was unfortunately during a time when my car's driver's side mirror was smashed. My fault. So I also had no street legal car to take me back home while I waited for my phone to be fixed. Needing to kill 2 hours, I ended up sitting in a nearby Burger King equipped with my Switch to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure and an iPad as a second monitor to watch YouTube videos. I almost made it the entire time with no issue, but like some sort of pathetic Scooby-Doo villain, my plan was foiled as a nice girl came up to me and quickly said, "I really like your videos," before walking back over to sit with her friends. Now, the interaction itself was completely fine. I'm just embarrassed at what it looked like
Anxiety.
on her end. Internet personality Jaiden Animations sitting completely alone at a single seat table in a random Burger King. No food in sight, just a table covered in devices like some sort of 27-year-old iPad kid. She didn't even let me explain my situation. She just said hi and walked off. So, kind girl, if you're out there, or even still a fan, it wasn't as pathetic as it looked. It was pathetic, but
Please, please don't think of me as a gremlin. I'm not a gremlin. Fuck that. That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Please, I'm not this pathetic. Please, it's just an off day. You just saw me. You caught me on one of my off days. I'm usually better than this. Please don't get the wrong idea about me.
It's not that bad. I was just passing the time. Please resubscribe. I feel like I lost a bad day. Speaking of unfollowing out of shame, a couple of years ago, I went with some friends to my first furry convention. The furry convention isn't the shameful part, though.
I can't lie. I wish I would have head to a convention one day. I've never been to a con. I wish I could go one day. Like, whether it's Comic Con, Anime Con, Game Con, whatever the video games are called, cons are called. Twitch Con, really. I want to head there one day. Like, any sort of convention. Do I need to be looking up all of that shit? Because usually TwitchCon gets announced, but they're never held in an area where I want to. Hold on. You know, I'll look it up after this video. We only got like 3 minutes left. So, yeah.
Itself was great. The
I'll look it
actual
up
shame
after.
began when my group wanted to check out the 18 plus section, mainly out of curiosity and entertainment. I sheepishly followed them in, and just as I was thinking to myself,
Yeah, ain't that
it
bad.
would sure be unfortunate if I got recognized while in here. Oh my gosh, are you Jaiden Animations? Yeah. So admittedly, there's
that's
a
hilarious.
single photo out there of me, a fan, and a very colorful background.
no.
Quickly moving on from that one. This story is by far the most I've ever been recognized out in public in my entire life. There's probably a teeny little slight possibility I curated it myself by accident, but it was when I went to a Hatsune Miku concert in California.
No
The community
way.
somehow has caught on that I like her, and said community was all right there in one spot. Before the con.
Somehow it's been caught on that I like Hatsune Miku. As you posted a Hatsune Miku video talking about your love for Hatsune Miku. Okay, Jaiden. Alright.
Concert, I was getting recognized like every few minutes, which is very not normal for me, but you know, completely fine. I don't mind at all. Eventually, everyone was led into the venue. I was meeting a few more people inside. Then the lights went down and we all got to enjoy the concert as per usual. However, when the show was over and the lights turned back on, everyone rotated 180 degrees to head to the exit, which meant people could see my face again. We would make it a few steps forward, get stopped, then 3 more people would come up, and I'd suddenly be against the wall. All while my poor friends just had to watch it all happen and wait for me. For the first time ever, I needed to figure out a way to get out of there, or else I would have been taking photos with the entire concert audience as my friends withered on the floor. Sarah put her big hoodie on me, another friend gave me their sunglasses, and suddenly, I vanished. No more Jaiden Animations. Poof. She was gone. The Clark
Holy
Kent
shit.
strategy actually works. Sarah and I.
Yeah, apparently the Clark Kent glasses. For everyone thinking that's stupid, that shit doesn't work. No. It kind of does. Sometimes. I think it's the fact that you just gotta act one way, like, not like that, but the Clark Kent situation is that he acts one way while wearing glasses and his hair is styled in a different way. The other way, his hair is styled in the curl, with the curl slicked back and shit like that. And he's standing straight, his back is straight, his chin's up, so on and so forth. While in Clark Kent mode, he's hunched over, his glasses are on, his entire hair is messy. And that's what it is. Like, he speaks sheepishly, stutters as Clark Kent, or something like that. And then in Clark, or his voice is a lot lighter as Clark. As Superman, his voice is deeper. I don't know why I'm talking about this. Let's continue.
Quickly
Let's
headed to the
finish
exit,
off.
squishing past unsuspecting Miku fans, and it wasn't until we made it all the way to the parking lot where we turned around and realized we were alone. I was successfully smuggled out, but the downside was the disguise was so overly effective, even our friends didn't know who I was anymore. At least now I know it's a sticky situation. A simple hoodie and glasses is really all it takes. I will no longer be making fun of Superman's public disguise. Dude knew what he was talking about. Despite all of these stories, if you ever see me in public, please don't be afraid to come up and say hi. I'm more than happy to meet you or take a photo. Again, basically every person I've met who watches my videos was absolutely wonderful, these stories included, and I promise I won't make a video about you if you accidentally say something a little awkward. Unless it was really funny and the world needs to know. Also, I can tell when you recognize me, I've essentially got a spidey sense for it by now, and it's more uncomfortable for both of us if you just stare at me for 30 minutes and then leave. Please, just say hi or something. It's okay. I'm lucky to have such a normal and kind group of people watching my content, and I do really enjoy getting to meet you guys. I guess if you were to take anything from this video, make sure you know it's actually me. This is not me. This is not me. This is not me. I'm this one. Hope that helps.
Man,
Hopefully
it
that
has been
helps.
quite some time since I've done a good old classic story time. What is this, 2016? The fact that I really only have lighthearted funny stories to share and not really any bad or scary ones with meeting people who watch the videos is a huge testament on how kind and respectful you all are, and I really appreciate it. Like, half of these stories are about how I was the one fumbling it, you know? I always look forward to meeting more of you guys in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
Alrighty. Yeah, that was so adorable. I hope y'all realize, if y'all ever recognize me out in public, don't take a picture of me. Oh, I don't know how I would handle that. Like, if I was as big as Jaiden is 14.8 million subscribers. She got recognized very early on. Like, now that I think about it, she said super, super early. And when I was looking at it, it's like down around here. It's like during these times here. It's like, yeah, no shit. Also, when I said I watched Jaiden, I think I was like not around. I wasn't here. I think my first video that I saw was this. This is the video that I saw, cause I was watching James, and I saw this. I don't think I ever saw any of these, but then I saw this, and then I kept watching more. What it was I think I was watching a bunch of James's video. Actually, which video of his did I see that got me into him? Oh yeah, I was here like during these times. I genuinely was here like in this area. Cause what it was I was watching. It wasn't this or this. What was it? What was it that I was watching? I think it was my thoughts on roommates. It was either this or like science. It was one of these videos that are like down here or something like that, or this. I can't tell you. Like, I cannot lie. It was like something. It was way before life. Actually, no. It was during Life is Fun. Actually, no. Never mind. I lied. It was before Life is Fun. So I was watching a bunch of those. Then when I got to Jaiden, when I got to Jaiden's videos, I went back, Yeah, it was before this, actually. Or no, sorry. Yeah, no, it was before this. Or after. My memory is bad. I don't know why I'm continuing this on. This is just making the video longer. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Go.